Wrong spot. Hey there, everybody. This is Martian 19 here, and I'm back with more Madden. This time I'm back with more Madden. Shit, excuse me, I was there at the fine. There. I am just getting up some music, and I'll turn off my music if you can hear it. There. I am listening to Kiss Demos and Rare Songs, Wicked Lester. That was Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley's first real band. So, yeah. Rats won again, it's great. Not that earning. Don't care. Alright, now we're gonna get into the meat and potatoes of this stream. Hey, one viewer, I think that's me. Wrong one. Right? Yeah, August, wrong. Yeah, it's the wrong one. I'm not the Jets. So I want this one, I think. Tim Tebow, what? What's Tim Tebow doing in Eagles camp? Tim Tebow kept himself in extremely good shape. It's time away from the Eagles this summer. Here's the proof. NFL Media's Marshall Falk talks with Minnesota Vikings running back Adrian Peterson about his impressive goals for the 2015 season, his new contract, and how it feels to be back on the field. Ian Rappaport. So, I think this is the same season as Super Bowl. Yeah, it's Super Bowl 49. 48. I think it's 49. Come on now. Manager roster. Death chart. Vic Sims. Green. Johnson. Graham. Super Bowl. No, they'll be 0-4. Yeah, 49ers are going to cut Vernon Davis. And no matter what, if I'm going to be home every game. I'm using one uniform. Play go the right way this time. Not 68. Not 68 away. Not 2011. Damn, I went the wrong way. I want the 80s. I'm also going to look up something real quick. So I'm sorry if anyone else is watching besides me. Okay, Google. When did the Jets win the Super Bowl?
The New York Jets won the NFL championship in 1968.
68. I don't want to use 68 jerseys. Alright. 68 vintage home. That's the last time I won the Super Bowl was 68. Go Jets! J-E-T-S! Jets! 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 Going all the way! Scoring down the field! It's a touchdown! J-E-T-S! Jets! 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 Touchdown! Don't even think that's the right one. So I'm gonna go and open up another YouTube tab and go J-E-T Jets.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley and this is the NFL.
I want to listen to Play Like a Jet and all this stuff.
The road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. Now let's get you out to MetLife Stadium for this matchup.
So that means Devin Hester will be back for the opening kick.
Is there anybody watching besides me?
For the kickoff.
No. TJ Graham!
Originally, he came into the league as the first overall pick in the draft. Here is quarterback Mike Vick. The defense is ready to play. And he's in for the touchdown.
Playoffs are so tough on players.
Here we go, Jets theme song.
When you score first in a
Defense,
we're
ready.
That is some advantage. Gives you confidence, makes everybody feel good.
He made it.
Well, it didn't go so well for the Steelers already. 1 play, 2 seconds.
Brown's going to run this one out. And he's across the 10.
And look at Jet.
That's about it. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. And here is quarterback Ben
No.
Roethlisberger. He was upright for all
Yeah.
16 games last year.
Sorry, stupid ad.
As the Steelers struggled mightily at the start of the year, but still made a late season run, almost getting back into the postseason. It's first down as they head to the line. They go draw up the middle. Harris is there.
We
to
work
take
better
it
than the
down.
Skins. Work better than the Giants. Better than the Steelers and the Lions. We play better than the Pats and these bolts of lightning. We are the best in the league. Jets with
Yeah, He
excitement.
can glide and he can also run over you. You know, he did it at Michigan State, and he has proven in the NFL he can.
And I don't like that song because it's rap, and I hate rap.
It sets up second down and 8.
I hate rap. I've tried
The
many
Steelers
times.
Bring in an extra tight end for this
Many,
play.
many of times.
Looking to the right side and throwing. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
It's third down coming up.
Jets, 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 Jets.
Roethlisberger takes a look
Hey,
down from under center.
yes.
Bell will get it on the toss. Breaks free, has some space
This
to work
fit
with.
look cold.
It's always a chess
It's
match
snowy.
early in the game. You see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards.
Can't want
Maybe
us
the
in
defense
there. I hate this
will have to
fucking
start
Jets.
crowding the line of scrimmage more.
First down at the 29. They hand it off to him again. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Why is every song for the Jets a rap?
Core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit.
Okay. Lions actually have a theme song.
Second down here after that run play.
That is not the video I wanted.
The Steelers come to the line with a bunch set. The handoff to Ben Tate. Then picks up about 3. Third down now. Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. Fights through that hit. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, the defense has got to be.
Yeah, that's
Out there,
right.
they
Fuck
make
you,
the play.
Steelers.
They get
I'm
pretty
not a
fired
Steelers
up.
fan.
But when you sack a
I have,
quarterback on
but
third down,
not
that is
in
one
9
happy
years.
and emotional defense right
That's
now.
since I was a little kid.
Hester's going to try and return this punt. And he gains maybe 3.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
Nope, I'll just go back to I want a shot.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Vic's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. Vic's lined up, 2 tight ends set. 2nd and 4.
No, my music.
Scrambling out of the pocket.
No, my music. I need my music. I'm gonna die. No, I'm kidding.
Beautiful job that time by the QB. He goes back there in the pass play. He doesn't like what he sees, and he just takes off and gets the yards and gets a first down.
Nickel formation here for the defense. First down and 10. Setting up screen. And
Where the hell did my running back go?
This will go incomplete. This is a collection of wide receivers that could dictate this game today. They must find a way to create separation for their quarterback. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Makes the reception.
Go, Graham, go! Yeah.
The offense is set at the line.
50%. 50.
The first down after that completion. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Oh, almost picked off that time.
Should have been.
A closer inspection now of this defense. A good young prospect out of Notre Dame on that defensive line is Stephon Tuitt.
He is a good defensive lineman, no doubt. Boy, Notre Dame was loaded with defensive linemen and offensive linemen. But going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's a perfect fit.
Breaking huddle at the 6.
25%. 25.
Third and goal at the 6. Makes the grab.
Harmon. Gonna be a big offensive in the playoffs.
It is so disappointing when you're down near the goal line and you don't score. Well, the offense doesn't have to know that disappointment this time. Good job, good play call.
There's the ball. There's my ball. The football that I was throwing. Oh, I'm screaming. I should for the Super Bowl. See if I can record my face.
He'll have a chance to take off.
11.
Fails to get
Oh,
out
15.
To the 20, and he is smacked down at the 15.
Yeah, smacking it down.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Tight ends in motion here. Roethlisberger, play action. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller.
You gotta be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
When the bell rings.
Good for 5.
When the
Second
bell
and 5
rings.
coming up. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown.
Good job that time by the quarterback.
Waka, waka,
Man-to-man
waka,
coverage
waka.
down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got.
Wow, 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 wow.
Takes his spot in the backfield. The Steelers snap it at the 31. He's tackled right at the 31.
The outside linebacker that time just did his job very well and gets in there and makes the tackle for no gain.
Second and 10. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it.
Fuck you, Roethlisberger. I'm 40%.
Nice decision by the quarterback. Now they got it to third.
And you're 100%.
The defense, it all goes against them, of course. Now they don't know whether it's going to be a run or a pass.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 3rd and 4.
Oh, catch it!
Almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They
Excuse me. I'm having trouble breathing today for some reason. Wish I could stream the weight.
And they drop a sure interception.
Mesco will be called on now to punt the football away.
Shit, keep laying on me.
Hester's got a chance this time. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. 1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm sorry for this. I can't breathe today that long.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Gains 16. They're back at the line after that catch.
Back at 50%. Oh, I'll be at 50% the rest of the game.
Marine lined up in the backfield. Gets away from the pressure. Breaks free. Gains 14.
Ooh.
On defense nowadays, I don't care who's back there as a quarterback, you must be aware and not let them out of the pocket. Any quarterback in the NFL now can scramble out there and pick up some yards. Good job that time by the QB, and he gets the first down.
Michael Vick will be under center. The Jets snap it at the 41. Finds Gresham, and he's tackled at the 32-yard line.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like that? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Offense lines up here. Second and short. Complete to Harvin, and they are all over Harvin.
Hold on, let me go blow my nose. Okay, I should be better for now. I'm 62 and a half. 62 and a half.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Now 1st and 10. Makes the reception. He's brought down.
The best way to keep the other offense on the sidelines is just keep marching down the field and picking up those first downs. What a good job by the offense.
The offense is set.
No, I will not.
Down after that completion.
Listen to this ad, even though it's a question. Ooh,
Offense lines up here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't
he stole the fucking ball! My own guy.
Defense for this reason alone. Make the big hits. Give your team some momentum.
So if I don't get a touch on this one, I'm blaming the own guy.
Offensive players when they get the football.
Second and goal from the 5. What a catch.
He got it this time, and I keep bumping my earbud out.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.
The Steelers now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 21-0. Brown's got it on the return. And he's met head on right there at the 20. They face first down. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do.
No, I don't like
ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. 2nd and 12. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, if you can read the blitz that is coming, you have to keep.
Since everyone double teams and Ndamukong Suh, I can be opened up by other guys, like Wilkerson.
Roethlisberger from the gun.
And my outside guys.
So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4.
Number 1 defense. And offense.
So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Hester's going to try and return this punt. Good piece of tackling. Great starting position here for the offense. Harvin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Throw to the left. It's Gresham. Gains 12.
No, not Gresham again. It's the 3rd time this season.
Gresham's in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. First down at the 28. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Offense lines up here. The Jets take it from the 28. This pass
Where's the
is
offense
incomplete. That
from?
was thrown right into double coverage.
That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so
Who's in the
aggressive,
slot?
so athletic.
Graham.
They go all out for every catch. That time he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Graham's got it on a pass that had some heat.
I think TJ Graham is from Alabama. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check out that. I can't. Where do you want to check injuries to? Yeah, he'll be back for the Super Bowl. I think.
And a lot of that goes back to the play.
Yeah,
of
he'll be
this
back for the Super Bowl.
quarterback, Phil. Vick had a very solid opening half.
60%. Okay, I'm
People are
raising.
getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling it. He is.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by
I'm trying.
Verizon.
We'll try and show that off if it allows me to.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Jets team official. They're saying the injury is minor and he'll be back on the field momentarily. Back to you.
Scrambling now.
Touchdown, Vic! Woo!
You got good coverage down the field. You force the quarterback out of the pocket.
Had a
He has
receiver I
nowhere
couldn't
to
throw him,
throw.
but
He runs out of
why
necessity,
risk it?
then he
Just run it.
makes it happen, breaks a tackle, and scores a touchdown.
The Steelers
have made things difficult for themselves in the second half. And now the return team is ready to see if they can perhaps get
I like recording
anything
on
ignited before the
version
intermission.
3.
The scores 28-0. Browns going to test the coverage here.
and it's the
20.
same as a touchback as he's tackled at the 20.
Excuse me. Wheaton's normally
The
doing it.
Steelers now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun, gets it out for the completion, and that's a gain of maybe 5. Second down.
Maybe 5. Listen to that,
They're going
Steelers.
to hurry up. Back to the line. Ball's loose. The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult 3rd down and 11. Throws the pass underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Well, there was a.
Hester's going to look for space now. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
I think I'll score again.
To the line of scrimmage. First down. Graham's a receiver in the slot. Looking across the middle. Spinning out of trouble. Mitchell's there that time for the tackle. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Vick's going to take it from the gun. He'll keep it on the play fake. Roy Polamalu in on the tackle. The Jets have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first.
Excuse me. I think I'm good. How
Graham
much I'd say? 64
Been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver.
The Jets have relied on very good play out of their tight end position so far. Gresham's been called on, and he's delivered, Phil.
The coach's job is always
Both
find a way
Greshams.
to
You
move
mean
the
Gresham and
football.
TJ
Today
Graham?
they knew it. The tight end was going to be a big part of it. He has talent and touchdown.
Woohoo! 4 touchdowns. Yeah!
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
Ready to swing his leg as aggressively as possible and send the football down to the end zone. Browns running this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down here. Bell's handed the football, and they are in on Bell. The Jets signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. The Steelers have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Bell's had a really hard time of it, and right now his team with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up, but when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always
I'm trying to get a
comes down to this.
touchdown.
The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Third down following the run. Double tight end formation. Tate's going to secure the handoff. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The Steelers call a timeout. Their first down here after the run. One more snap in halftime. He'll throw it over the middle. And
My ball? No, their ball.
that time as he threw it short. So that's going to do it here for the first half. Jets are up here in this one.
I mean, I blew my nose and I can't.
Steps up and fields it at the 2. The ball is out. And he's brought to the ground.
Yeah!
Always hustle on the kick teams and always be alert. That football came loose. What a job by the kicking team falling on it and getting that fumble.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
First and goal.
Big pass
Damn it, my thing was 65.
for an incompletion this time.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle
64,
where either the
61.9.
safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Second and goal from the 9. Throws to the right. The margin.
And he's in! Touchdown!
With another touchdown.
Woo!
Never be satisfied in the NFL. Players are just too good. So when you get a chance to score, even though you're leading, take advantage of it. Awesome job by the coordinator on those play calls.
Look at some Q, Bubba. Just cube it.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff.
I'm done. I just want one round. Like they would have shown. I'm sorry, I skipped halftime again. I'm sorry.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down here. It's a two tight end formation. Got the completion. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. The Steelers have struggled in pass protection. Roethlisberger's tried to drop back and make plays, but he's been under pressure all game long.
Oh, boy, watching a quarterback in a day like today, I'm glad I'm up in the booth because that is some beating he is taking.
Down again! Woo! Demilder got on my corner.
When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback. But
I want to get 2 defensive players, and that's it.
Quarterback coming to
And
the
the
line,
receiver.
hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown.
Get the fuck out of here, Brown. No one likes you, fucking Brown. It's a 44-yard field goal if I stop him there.
Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First down at the 34. Bell's taking the handoff. Going to lose yards here.
Good job by the defense.
No, it's a 45-yard
play
field
that
goal.
time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down and 11. Has his man, and he steps out of the field of play.
Well, you really
I want to be
tough spot,
40.
but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big
Okay,
in
so
the second
40,
half.
yeah.
All you can do, just keep picking
I'll
up
go
those
field
first
goal.
downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
First and goal from the 10. Bell's got it on the handoff. Sheldon Richardson able to bring him down.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been
5, 7.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little
No, I need to
power
look up
and
the
punch
difference.
this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Goal line defense on the field. 3rd and goal from the 3. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Should be an easy one here. And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, it's a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate they do get the field goal try, and they make it.
Hester will run this one out. And he's out of bounds. First down coming up.
I want my approval rating to be 70.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Here's the handoff.
If I spun the other way, I would have been gone.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Michael Vick will be under center. First down at the 40. He'll be taken
Yeah!
down about 3 yards short
So
of
this
the
was
first.
not copyrighted.
What
I
that
played this
run
in my.
does, it just puts the
That's
offense in a
four.
good situation.
That's 4
So
cars
good,
at
positive
1:02 p.m. on a Thursday afternoon. Down my road. That's so weird.
Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. They'll run it with him again. It's away from the stack. He's
Yeah!
the 30.
The original radioactive song.
coach on the sideline,
Not no
he's gonna be
new
happy with
funk
every
punk
first
ass
down
one.
because he knows
The original
that
one by
your
Gene
time off the
Simmons.
clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
And that'll gain just a few yards.
Ooh, Chris Ivory gets to run the ball a couple times.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. 2nd down and 7. The give. Breaks the tackle. Bishop's in on the tackle.
This offense has been moving the football all day long. Once again in the red zone, they have a big lead. What will they do? I think they'll just try to run it in from here.
What a pair!
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Nickel formation for the defense
Hot
here.
teacher.
Back to the ground. Jewett's there to make the stop.
This
We're
game has been out of hand for
23
a long time.
Emmy
They're gonna be able to go
nominations
out again,
and won
and it's
19
just up to the
nominations.
defense. Have some courage, show some pride, and try to stop them this time.
As of May 17th, 31 episode collection available, streaming available. The same set of 31 is also 19. It's been split into 2 separate collections containing 14 and 2 is 7. A computer game for the series titled Bill Nye the Science Guy Stop the Rock was released for Windows and Macintosh. Aw, not all of them. They don't have rights for all of them. Smells like a Vogue by Madonna. Alright. What the hell? I got to do. Where's Marine?
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Marine's back.
2nd and goal from the 4.
Marine scores! Yeah! Big player.
Well, the defense just better make their minds up that this is a fight that's not going to end. The offense up and down the field. They score again, and wow, do they have a huge lead.
My leg's in pain. I have to go. Ow! Oh, I gotta go to work.
The Jets with the PAT to come. Driving extra point is
7.
good. The Steelers set to return the kick. And he'll start his return.
18.
All over him at the 18-yard line. The Steelers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. That's a gain of 6. And now they'll try
So
over
sad
again on
you have
second down.
Roethlisberger as your fantasy quarterback.
Offense lines up here. The final quarter begins with this snap.
Catch it!
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength.
What's my quarterback at? I need 70 before the end of the quarter. 200 yards. 4 touchdowns.
Don't
Holy
do that.
cow.
Throw where they're not.
You had
That's
Michael
deep
Vick
down
as
the
your
middle.
quarterback this season. He's been happy.
3rd and
Fantasy
4.
quarterback.
Bell's got the catch and the first.
But if Roethlisberger, not too happy this game.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, Don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Finds Brown.
No, it would have been sucky if you had Stafford a couple years ago when he threw 5,000 yards on the bench
Well, that'll make
that
you
week,
feel a little better.
last week.
Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the
Against Green Bay.
offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Moore's brought down after picking up just a yard.
The Jets all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
Moore's lined up now as a slot receiver. Roethlisberger from the gun finds his mark.
Magma.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
We'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And he's
30 fucking go. 58-yard field goal now.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Roethlisberger is going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Rolling for third.
And sacked again.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
The Steelers snap it at the 41. Throws the pass. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
59-yard field goal. What you gonna
Coordinators love this
do?
situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
I'll take the ball.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Jets come out for the next possession. The defense comes out in the dime. 1st and 10. Keeps it here. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And that's a gain of 13.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
What's my rating?
Here after the completion. Kareem lined up in the backfield, looking to the right side and throwing. And there's a drop.
God, motherfucker.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
2nd down and 10. Vicks looking long. Nice catch. To increase the lead.
Well, you got a lead. You drive down the field. You score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
Vic's going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive. Passing for more than 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him.
64.
Nice catch.
18. 17.
First down on the way. Miller's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Offense lines up here. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Looks to his left. Catch made. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
So after this game, I'm gonna do a couple things, and I'll be back.
Second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. And now he'll dip out of bounds. 2 minutes to go in the second half. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. What a beating this has been as he comes to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 9th time today.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time.
Alan! There you are! I got you. I got a bet for you and everything.
What a job and effort.
They go screen with Bell.
No touchdown by you! No touchdown by you! No touchdown by you!
After that catch for a first
No
down.
touchdown.
They'll go right to the hurry up. Won't use a timeout here. Takes it from the gun. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted.
That's true, that should be
The guy
intercepted.
dropped it, you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Hayward Bays lined up in the slot. 2nd and 10. Still got it after the play action. The defense gets the sack.
That's 10 sacks today.
Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Hester's going to try and return this punt. That picks up 7.
No margin for error here with the offense.
Should have nailed it, but whatever.
Michael Vick will be under center. 1st and 10. Play fake. Looking for Percy Harvin. And there's a great catch.
Yeah!
Some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Well, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is just a terrific thrower of the ball.
The jumbo set on the field. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Harvin's got it. First down. First down here after the completion. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air.
Touchdown, JTS! Well, I guess he won't be 70
The
this
defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Split backfield here. The Jets snap it at the 31. Has his target. Mitchell's in on the tackle. The Jets are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Split backfield here. First down and 10. Looking across the middle. Almost intercepted.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
We do want to
At the
score.
line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Eyeing that left side. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down. A timeout charge to the offense. The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion.
Split backfield here.
Vick in shotgun formation. Gonna try and scramble now. The blowout.
Yeah!
Touchdown.
Woo!
everything. The player's going to be happy about what he's done, but the game was already decided.
Hey there, other viewer. How's it going? I don't know who you are, but welcome to the stream.
Sidelines as his defense will be coming out momentarily. He simply picked apart the
You just missed a 60-point win over the Steelers in the second round of the playoffs. I had a first round bye
And they
week.
crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
Ooh, compassion.
His first down as they head to the line.
Compassion.
Corners formation here for the defense.
Hungry for apples? I don't think so.
Going down the field. Oh, and almost picked off.
I remember I did a play. I think it was
Have been dashed.
a couple weeks ago in the game. I have it on stream on my YouTube channel. But what's so funny is I just said, oh, I'm just gonna try Hail Mary. I'm winning by a bunch or something on tie. I throw it. I'm 2 yards short.
Of going to the Super Bowl, we got a lot closer after today's game, and to beat such a quality opponent, gives you confidence, you feel good about everything you're doing, you can't wait.
Wish I could see who was there. Do you want to check out running? Nick's got a touchdown, Bruce got 2, 24. Jermaine Gresham 2, Person having 2, Graham none, 2 Decker, no Pantel, S3 coming. 1 pancake. Three sacks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 sacks this game. I don't think I ever punted this whole season. Hey there, viewers. How's it going? I really wish I could really see who's in the chat, but I don't know how it won't show up. My receiver should be back next week. Oh, and the Lions lose. First, team success. Popularity first, questions first, merchandise second, ticket first. I need to check marketing real quick, guys. Player marketing. Marketing. I'm looking for... I can't figure out where it is. Finance, merchandise. I'm trying to find something, and I used to know where it is. I'm trying to figure out something, and I don't know where it is. There we go. Willis, Johnson, Luck, Decker, Harvin. Patrick fucking Willis is retired now. Found it. That's all I needed. Back to the game. Living in sin at the Holiday Inn, Holiday. Different way I go the wrong way. I went 68. That's jerseys we wore when we won the Super Bowl the first time. The Jets have won the Super Bowl. And the Jets have won the Super Bowl again. First time since they won Super Bowl 3, they won the Super Bowl. I'll be back in a couple minutes, but the game will still be going on, so I really wish I could see this other viewer. Maybe he's a ghost.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With a spot in the Super Bowl on the line, everything is on the line in today's conference championship matchup. Now let's get you out to MetLife Stadium for this matchup.
Which team will represent the American Football Conference in the Super Bowl as we welcome you to the AFC Championship game.
Hello, friends. Jim Dance along with Bill Simpson. Welcome to the AFC Championship game. These two teams have fought to get to this point, and the winner gets to move on to the Super Bowl. Bill, how about it before game time?
Well, you know, these players, Jim, they're going to know what's different right away when they run on the field. They're going to feel the excitement from the crowd. They're going to know it's different from any game they've played in so far this year. And what you have to do in a situation like this, just don't be nervous early. Don't take chances so you don't make that big mistake where you can't overcome it.
Now, as we go to the field, it's Devin Hester back deep for the kickoff. The Chiefs ready to get this action started.
Back up. But I'm back. Important game. Unlike against the Steelers where I ran it back to the 1 yard line. Or push out at the 1.
Quarterback is Michael Vick getting another chance to start in the NFL. He was banged up for much of 2013 and saw Nick Foles take his position as the starter in Philadelphia. First down.
It's time burn the Chiefs.
For the snap. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Vicks looking long.
Yeah! Woo!
Well, the bigger the game, the more you want to score first. And here in this conference championship game, they get on top.
And that's what I like to see, baby! Woo! Hey there, 3 viewers, 2 viewers. I'd like to know how you doing. Type in the chat. How you doing? What do you think of my style of play? And how do you think how lucky that was?
Thomas is taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. He came into the league with the 49ers as the first pick in the draft in 05 and has found a home now in Kansas City. Quarterback Alex Smith. First down at the 20. And they'll run the football with Charles.
Not this time.
Let's set the lineup for the offense. A physical presence at wide receiver is Dwayne Bowe.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well,
You
he's
take
the
how tall he is and
Brown
how
now, I
big
think,
he
in
is,
real
one of the
life.
bigger receivers in the NFL, and what a year he had.
Got you down!
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Woo!
Well, it's all about timing. I got to tell you something. The safety did a wonderful job timing the
I'm
snap
going to
count
the
that
Super
time,
Bowl.
Caught everybody off guard. And
To
he gets the sack on
squash
the
whoever's
QB.
in there. You're squashed!
So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator.
Hey there,
Good
everybody.
time to
How's it
call that
going?
blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Hesper's got it on the return, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
I'll just do that same play again.
For the offense with a very
But I might not
good
throw
chance
it
score.
to...
Vereen lined up in the backfield.
Oh,
The Jets snap it at the
technically,
36. Play fake.
my favorite
Out of the
playbook would
pocket. He's
be...
got a little bit of daylight here. Bailey's the one who brings him to the ground.
Ravens,
It didn't take long, but they're already in
defense
scoring
and
territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're
Lions
making it look
offense.
easy, aren't they, so
I love the
far? But
Lions
you gotta be
offense 'cause
alert
it's
on the
great, and,
defensive side right now, because this
Ravens
offense longs
defense,
to go for the
so I'm a
touchdown
Ravens and
once they
Lions
get into the
fan.
red zone.
But I'm starting to like the Jets playbook a little bit too. I'm starting to like the Jets offense as well. So, what's yours, Danny? If you like, follow my stream and you'll see more of more Madden and Xbox One gameplay. Truthfully, I use a lot of the time Ravens defense and Lions offense. Throw the Colts in there because I use them sometimes. But
Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
The Chiefs are
but
anxious
I
to
really
return the
prefer
kickoff.
Lions and Ravens. I love the Lions offense. Ravens defense is great. I love it.
They come to the line and it's first down.
And I use the Jets once in a while now, and the
Lining up in the pistol.
defense, offensive lines.
Has his man. And that gains a few.
What is your favorite playbook?
Here's a look at a very dangerous defensive unit.
What if it's not a team that I use all the time? For example, let's say I use Tennessee Titans. I'm playing against a friend of mine. I would just use standard because I don't want to beat him up too easily.
Charles carries the football. He's taken down at the 30.
You know how that is. You're playing against a friend locally.
When you run the football
Like
like
co-
this and you show
you see the
toughness,
person
there
next
is
to you.
no doubt. When you fake it,
Co-op,
and try
I
to
guess
throw
you
the
can call
football
it,
down the
or
field, the quarterback's going to have all day to
in
get
the
it
same
done.
house.
Here we are in the playoffs.
I don't like to
How
use
much of a difference
the
is
alternate
it?
playbooks because
Regular
they
season
say it's
game and
unfair.
postseason when it comes to preparation.
I think there's a big difference when you talk about regular season against
So,
postseason.
I don't know what you
Players
think,
have a tendency to be more emotional,
Danny.
more, I guess you would say excited, and it's up to the coaches to make sure to give them plays that they can execute and not make costly turnovers early in the game.
Brought down at the 32.
So how do you think of my play style, or what's going on? So what do you think of me using
They face first down.
Michael Vick over Geno Smith?
They'll go with
Danny
the extra
will.
tonnage here with the jumbo set. Play action. It's Gresham.
Vic selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
Michael Vick will be under center. He'll throw it over the middle. No one in sight.
No one
Right
inside.
now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm actually gonna
Third down on the
recycle.
way. The Chiefs defense now is going to go
See if
nickel.
I get a new foul.
Finds Gresham.
Yeah, I got the
He's going to be
catch.
tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The jumbo set on the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set.
Woo! I'm still perfect. And I'm 21 points in the first half.
For the first down after that completion. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Out to the left. Catch made.
I mean, first quarter, I'll have
The
21.
Jets have tried to
This
lean on the
game
passing
is
attack so far.
over.
Harvin's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
Yeah!
Complete. Touchdown.
Woo!
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on first and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Chiefs will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 21-0.
I keep hitting the button before it goes up. If I don't, I'll wait too long and it'll just be...
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. They come to the line of scrimmage.
What am I listening to?
First down. Charles is lined up as the single back. He's looking to the right here. On
Got
the
it!
throw. D. Milliner is there and picks it off.
Milliner! Yeah!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down here. Two tight ends on the field here. Getting away from the pressure.
No!
Picked off by Barry. He stacks
It's the
up
first
at that
interception
point.
in weeks.
You got to stay aggressive on the defensive side. That time the defense did. Even though the offense was going in to score, they come up with the big play, and they get the interception inside their own 20-yard line.
Jamal Charles. Charles takes the hit and is brought down. After running
I thought I was going to
it's
have
second
28
down.
points in the first half.
One last play before the quarter ends.
Every morning's a
And it'll
miracle.
be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Smith set in the pistol. And the
Every
second
morning's a
quarter
miracle.
is underway with this
True.
snap and
never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time.
Smith takes it from the gun.
Bam! Down you go. My ball. Give me more points.
You got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Hester's going to try and return this punt. Ball is out. They pick up the loose ball, and here they go. They bring him to the
Shit.
turf.
Excuse me.
One of the reasons why you put...
Before there's another snap, the officials want to go back and take a look at that last one. So now they're going to take a look at whether the
Okay,
knee
Google.
was down before
What
the
team
ball
does
came
David
out.
Price play
Well, when
for?
we look at this, let's look when the knee hits the ground. And as we look at it, when
Okay,
the knee
Google.
hits the ground, does he
What
still
team
have
does
total
Jonas
control
Cespedes
of
play
the
for?
football? If you deem him to have total control, then it is not a fumble.
What team does Jonas Cespedes play for?
This one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs.
Who was the
They
closer for the
challenged
Detroit
call
Tigers?
on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do. The play is overturned. The Jets offense now coming out. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. And they are Harvin. The Jets have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Harvin's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback.
What team
that can
does Soria
put it on
play
the money.
for?
The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
Got the completion. Graham's brought down.
What team
but
does
has the
Soria play for?
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are
What
so
team does
good. It's so
Soria
easy for them to throw and
play
catch
for?
and just keep picking up those first downs.
Joachim Soria.
They're back at the line after
I'm
that
still a
catch
Tiger.
for a first down.
They have until tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Split
Oh, and I go to
backfield
work.
here.
It'll be trade deadline. Will
Take it
be
from the
over.
gun.
The tackle was made. That little throw was good for only 3. So it's now 2nd down and 7. Nickel formation here for the defense. Keeps it here. Trying to work that left side. Gains 20. First down here after the completion.
Yo, hey there,
Let's see
everybody.
how they back
How's
up
everyone
the big
doing?
play here.
Sorry, I was looking up
Fix
some
back
stuff
in
'cause
shotgun
some
formation.
Tigers are on the trading block.
Stopping them now. That's a
How's it
touchdown.
going?
Well, it's 1st and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point.
Extra point was good. The Chiefs' return team has been on the field way too often.
Yes,
today.
you
They're
have.
getting blown out. The score's 28-0.
You mattered to me.
Takes off
That's
from the
right.
5.
You mattered to
And they
me.
stop
All
him from running
right.
it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
Goodbye.
The Chiefs offense now marches onto the field. The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10.
Smith's got it on the play action. Dwayne Bowe with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds.
Yeah, guys who are watching the stream, hit that follow
Off the footwork. Wow, what a
button.
good job. Look at those feet.
if you like what you see
a
what's going
dancer, gets
on.
himself in very good position to throw the football.
And you'll see more Madden and Xbox One games. Mostly Halo and Madden. Sometimes NBA Live 15.
Jamal Charles. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Once in a while, once in a great while, UFC.
Second down and 12. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Well, this defense all over that play. They tackle the runner for a loss. Now we're going to have 3rd and long. Advantage goes to the defense.
Yo, everyone. How are you enjoying the stream? No, not even close to the field. That'll be a 44-yard field goal.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. He'll try this one from 51. Going to stop the game
51.
Here with a timeout.
10 plus a few.
The Chiefs getting set for the field goal.
I'm going back to catch the ball.
Puts it through the upright.
No.
Plenty of leg on that one.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense.
Hey there, all 5 viewers. All 4 viewers, just to say. One is me. But, how's it going?
Hester will run this one out. Hester's tackled down at the
How
17.
do you like the stream? Are you guys getting any lag or anything? What do you think? What do you think about me using Michael Vick over Geno Smith?
Getting ready now to start their drive.
Am I one of the
backfield here.
people that is stupid for using Michael Vick over Geno
First
Smith?
Down and 10. Secures it with 2 hands. He's taken down at the 23. The Jets are at
I would
the
like to
line
know
of
in the
scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Looking to the right
chat
side and
what you
throwing.
think about me using Vick
Brought down
over
after a gain of 6. The Jets have leaned on their
Geno
tight end in
Smith
the
this
passing game
week.
to this point. Gresham's been a focal point for this offense here in the first half.
Anytime you have a tight end with talent, you want to get them involved in the passing game. You know why? Because it's a mismatch. They're going against linebackers, safeties, guys who are not as athletic as they are.
Now 1st and 10. And he takes off. Got a big lane. And they knock him down just a yard away from the
I had
first.
to. I had no one open. I was about to get sacked.
Split backfield here. 2nd down, 2 to go. Brings it into his body. Eric Berry comes up to make the play.
Eric Berry.
The Jets come out with a split backfield. Vick in shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
Watch referee
Second
gets
down.
that.
No need
After
to
this
huddle.
game, maybe the
Hurry
Super
up
Bowl
offense.
or do fan
Vick standing back
versus
in the shotgun,
fans.
ready for the snap. Sticks to his hands. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Gresham
Winning guys
usually
think.
a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Gets it out for the completion. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Chiefs are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense back
Here's
on
my
the
ultimate
field
play
here
this
for
week.
4th and
The
10
last
play.
2 weeks I
They'll go
used
with
this.
the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. That's a missed opportunity.
Bro, I didn't even
and
hit
now
why.
to bring out the defense.
When you play
My finger
defense in
slipped
the
off of
NFL,
that.
You can never give up, even though you're losing big and it's 4th and long and the
I hit.
offense is out there and they're going to go for it.
Must
You
hit both
can't
of them and it went to
believe
Y.
Hey, they hung in there. They made the play on the defensive side, and it's one good positive out of this game today.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. The defense gets
No,
the sack.
I will
And
not
the
let you
offense
get a
will call a
touchdown
timeout.
or more
The
points.
big sack pushes them back into a 2nd and 22 situation. Smith's going to be in the pistol here. Brings it in. Wilson's is an animal on that play. The Jets are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they
I am
have
gonna
remaining.
get this touchdown this quarter.
Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The Chiefs snap it at the 41. Smith with the handoff. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
I want the ball and I want to
Bring out Cole
rack
to
up yards. You know what? I
Takes
should
the
do
knee in
this.
the end zone.
If I fucking keep popping out in 5 seconds and hitting in my head.
The Jets are ready to
Excuse
take over
me.
now as their
I'm tired.
offense heads onto the field.
It's my second game today.
The jumbo set on the field. 1st and 10. Looking for Percy Harvin. Intercepted. Tackles made.
God dang it.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
Excuse me, I can't breathe right now. I can take an allergy pill soon.
2nd down coming up. That will bring us to the end of the 2nd quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the 2nd half.
I think this is the
in just a
one
moment.
that's
No return here. This will be coming
not
out to the
in
20.
East Rutherford.
First
Who
down
was the
here.
Super Bowl last year? If you guys can, I forget where it was.
On this
You guys
pass
can
and
let me
down,
know.
The defense comes out in the nickel. They send the tight end.
I forget
in
where it
motion.
was.
The 3rd quarter begins with this play. And he's sacked again.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback.
I forget where the
than have
Super Bowl was
pocket
held.
Collapse. And that time it
I'm
collapsed
serious.
on his left side.
But if you
There's
remember
nothing
where
he
it
can
was
do,
last year,
and he goes down
please
for
put
the
it down
sack.
in the
Alex
chat
Smith's gonna
below.
take it from the shotgun, and they deck him.
I don't know
Use
who
your
to blame
sack.
here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming, and if you see him, you've got to
Was
change
it?
the play. Or
No,
get rid of
last
the
year
football
it was
a lot
not.
quicker.
And they'll
New
run the
York.
football with Charles.
That was 2 years ago.
Tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they?
I think.
3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop
Yeah.
the offense that time.
Hester's going to try and return this punt, and they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and the only reason I signed Hester actually was to replace the receiver that got
The
injured,
Jets come onto the field now
and
for
another
this next
receiver got
series.
injured after the one that was injured came back,
Split backfield here.
which was Percy Harvin
First
came
down
back,
and 10.
and then Curley got injured.
Underneath and incomplete that time. The Jets have had no problem passing the football. Harvin's been the target of multiple
Excuse me.
touchdown passes.
Yeah, what a day by the offense. Everybody's played well. The offensive line has given the quarterback protection. When he's had time, he's right on the money, and the wide receiver taking advantage of all these good things.
Nickel formation for the defense here. The Jets have it at the 44. Screen. He makes the catch. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
34. Oh, I thought it
Offense
said 0.
lines up here. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. He's scrambling down. Can't find
I do have a
the mark, and this is
problem
gonna
of not
bring up
talking
4th down.
enough
Short series
and just
this
getting really
time
into the game,
for the
so-
offense.
You guys don't
The
like
coach
that?
is going to go for it.
I'm sorry.
Graham's in the slot. The Jets will take the snap from the 45. Looking long. Nice.
Got it, TJ Graham.
First down coming up.
What do you think of that? Two viewers.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's Johnson in on the stop. Coming up, second down. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Vick's going to take it from the gun. Puts up 6.
So, what do you think of me using Michael Vick over Geno Smith? I don't see many people use the Jets, and I'm doing owner mode. If you like the stream, hit that follow button. We'll see more Madden stuff.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff.
We'll see more Madden, more Halo, some NBA Live 15. I haven't played that in a few months. And a great, once in a great while, UFC. I do it once every 5 months, just to change up.
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Thanks for the compliment.
Quick drop back. Throws the pass. Kelsey's tackled down at the 24.
So, I just want someone's opinion on what they think Geno Smith or Vick we should use. I went with Vick. I don't know if that's the right decision.
Throws to the right.
No, wrong button.
His way. The 40, the 30, the 20.
No! No! No!
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth.
Ah!
Take
I
into
got
account you can't touch
burned!
them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Jets are back deep to receive the kick, having just given up some points, but still well in control of this one. Scores 35-10.
Excuse me. Blow my nose.
Getting set for kickoff.
That was bogus how I went to dive and he jumped over my guy. He hurdled.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, okay. This is still the first season. That's what I thought. So that's why I stuck with Vick at the beginning of the season.
It's first down as they head to the line. Split backfield here.
Yep.
Michael Vick will take it from the gun.
Batted down at the line.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage at time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up.
A few people that are different than the normal. Okay. I have Vereen, Jermaine Gresham, and Sue. Those are the only guys I've added. Oh, and Devin Hester, because I needed a better receiver when Percy Harvin got injured during the season for 6 weeks, and then I was gonna release Harvin or Hester. But I kept Hester for punt returning, and then Curley got injured again, so I said, why not keep him as receiver?
You got a big lead in the second half. Every first down you get shortens that football game.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Now 1st and 10. Brought down at the 44. And here
but I do have to say this. I think I traded almost every pick away for players and stuff.
Looking across the middle.
But I don't really care about draft picks, truthfully, because they're not real people, technically.
After that last successful pass play,
you have to wonder about the tight end and what's happened. He's such a big presence on the field. How can a guy that size be invisible 2 straight weeks, Phil?
Well, yeah, he's not making the catches, Jim. But he's doing other things that are helping his football team. He's doing a really good job at blocking for the run game. So it's not all bad from the tight end.
They want to keep feeding him the football.
Well,
and now they'll be on the other
yeah,
side of the
I just
50
needed a
after
receiver
this
for
drive.
when everyone was getting injured. I had Cumberland out for a while, my tight end, and Gresham out.
Momentum on his side.
Gresham was out for a few weeks, and Cumberland was out for a game, for half a game.
My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls
So I am going
incomplete.
to check this.
But when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver.
Personally, I prefer fast-running quarterbacks like Vic, but Geno Smith can run pretty good, in my opinion, too. I like T.J. Graham. I believe he went to Alabama.
Third down. Split backfield here. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Running away from the pressure. And he's going to be tackled.
I hit the
Going
wrong
to bring
button.
us to fourth down. The offense is still on the field here on fourth down.
I don't think my punter's punted one time this whole year. Maybe
The
once.
Jets will take the snap from the 40.
I threw the ball!
With this one.
A receiver foul. That's what happened.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed
I was
back and they give up
confused.
the sack of the quarterback.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Keeps it here. He'll fire it out to the left. Taken down at the 33.
This is the only game in the postseason, let's say, that's giving me trouble. I had 2 games that went into overtime back-to-back earlier in the season, which I'm gonna put a link in the description
Get down there and score a touchdown.
in a second.
On that hurried throw. That will bring us to the end of the third here in East Rutherford. We'll return in a moment for the beginning of the fourth quarter. Welcome back and batten down the hatches.
And
This has been a
if you go to my
one-sided
channel, there's a playlist.
game. Here.
That's called
Charles
I think NFL Madden NFL 15 equals Jets owner mode or something. I called it. Mine! No! So this is the link to go to my YouTube.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback.
So-
I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense.
Just like I do Madden, I do Halo, I do Mario's sometimes. I do Pokemon on my YouTube channel. That's BS.
Picks up the first down.
And you're dead. Thank you. You're gone.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
I meant to put Oh, YouTube channel. Okay, it is down there.
Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Smith connects with Bo.
No!
Touchdown.
No!
And
My
they get
lead!
one
It's
back.
evaporating!
Yeah, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at
Kiss
that
the
lead.
girl
Make the opponent keep
goodbye.
playing. See if he gets tight. If he gets tight, you got a better chance.
They're lining up here for the
I'm
onside.
sorry. I can't. I might lose this, and I'm scared.
Got a flag. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Oh, illegal touching? Yeah. Oh, they went for the onside kick, and they would have gotten it, too.
That ball, again, not traveling 10 yards. And what are they thinking over there on the sideline?
Well, they're thinking this is why everybody hates kickers. Get the ball down there 10 yards. My gosh, kick it 15 yards. We'll still recover it. Just a terrible mistake.
The Jets will take the snap from the 35. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what we're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
It has been rough. But that's the best thing I can do to get yards right now. You know,
Jets
stopping
take it from
me.
the 28. Right back to him. Vereen inside. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Vic has everybody split out wide for this snap. The Jets will take the snap from the 25.
Damn it! I couldn't. Fast forward.
The ball will go back to the other side.
Well, that time the
Oh
quarterback didn't
boy,
hold the
I'm
football.
frustrated.
The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it.
I
and
didn't.
it
I
goes
didn't
down
see
for
it
the
was
sack.
4th down in inches. I thought it was 3rd down.
Smith takes it from the gun. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
It's called Madden NFL Owner Mode Jets. I do see a bunch of other stuff I post.
This will be
I originally just did Pokemon stuff, but now that I can stream Madden, stream Xbox games, I'm streaming more Xbox stuff.
Smith dumps it off to Charles. The Jets lead, and all you have
I remember
to
the
do is
year
look
my
at the
dad,
turnover ratio, and
I
that
think it was
tells
maybe the
story,
first
Phil.
It sure
or
does.
second
And
year I
listen,
joined
everybody calls
the
them
fantasy
turnovers,
league
but
that
let's look at this game here. I
he
call
was
it
in.
takeaways. They are taking the football
He
away from
drafted
the
Jamal
offense.
Charles.
What a job
He
by
had a
the
great year the year before.
Rodgers,
It was,
a receiver
it was like his
in
first
the
round pick or
slot.
something
Smith's got
in
it
fantasy
the gun.
football.
Catch is made by Dwayne
He's
Bowe.
stump when he gets out of bounds. He stumbles and falls in the roar and blows his knee out for the
I
year.
think the best thing
Dad
to
goes,
say about that
my
play
dad
is
goes,
just that it gave him a
fuck,
few yards, so
that's my
that's
player
what
for
you
the
do.
year.
All
I was
plays
supposed
don't
to win
score.
with him.
Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
But that's how things go. And I won it the first year I was in the league. I was the youngest champion and
Too much pressure on the quarterback
to score the
on that
most
play,
points in
Phil.
a season.
That
I think I
defense,
scored
boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on
200 and
that play.
something
This is gonna be a
points,
tough
I think.
assignment for this offensive line today.
Rodgers lined up now as a slot receiver.
Since I live in Michigan, I actually was watching that game live. So
He has the grab.
so my dad
They
was
take
like,
the
I was
football
outside
onto
doing
the
something.
opponent's side of
He
the
goes,
field.
Good job by the
or
quarterback.
he was
that
outside.
time, makes the
I go,
decision.
oh, you
Throws
should
it
come
short.
check.
It does
He was like
not
mowing
get
the
the
lawn or
first
something.
down,
I go,
but I
check
promise you,
check
third
this
and
out,
short is a lot
Dad.
easier
goes,
than having third and
God
long.
damn it! I lost Jamal Charles.
3rd and
for the
5
year.
still to go, even after that last completion. Smith's lining up in the pistol. Throw to the left to Bowe.
My defense is toast. They're burned. They're burnt out. I used them up all year.
Today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing
My defense
people
is blowing
say,
up.
the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
That pass incomplete.
I can't sack like last game. I don't know if you were watching me play the Steelers. I sacked the quarterback
offense heads to
9
the
or 10
line For the
times.
7th play of the drive. Jamal Charles is in the backfield. The Chiefs from the 37.
This one's called I'll Be Home for
Along
Christmas.
the sideline.
This one's called I
You
Saw
can
Mommy
throw it
Kissing
out
Santa
like
Claus.
that shows you the strength of the quarterback's arm.
My twisted sister.
Now looking at 3rd
Silver
down.
bells.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Running room. Smith's tackled
Yeah.
right at the 20.
Yeah. I don't-
Anytime your team is down, you're inside
Twisted
the other
Sister's
team's
good,
red
but
zone,
yeah.
you look for one of your star players. Your
Yeah, the
quarterback,
first year.
wide
I
receiver,
wish
or
I
running back,
had a
they need to
picture
make a
of the.
big play here.
I wish I still had that picture. It's on my memory card on my old
Down at
phone.
the 20. Davis is gonna take the
Actually,
handoff now.
2 phones ago. So I don't know where that
They
memory
went with
chip
the
is
ground game
anymore.
on first down,
Had a lot of
bringing up second.
vacation pictures on it.
Mounting a serious drive. Out of the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. In on the stop.
Stop showing that stupid.
Kelsey's the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment.
Yeah, another injured chief.
2 minutes left, and it's 3rd down.
You know what? I'm not gonna listen
Marching
to
down the field and
that. I'm
taking
gonna
their
go
time.
to
7 to the ground. And he's going to be tackled.
Well,
And that's going to
I was
bring us
really
to
lucky.
third
I
down.
had Drew Brees that year, who was fantastic.
This one now. Back in a moment.
I mean, not the 5,000
The offense
career
back
year.
out on the field
Oh, it
here
was.
for this
It was the
4th
year
and short
he
play. The Chiefs come to
broke the
line
record
with a bunch set.
for.
Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
And then
The catch is
the
made.
guy I was playing against in a
That'll stop the
championship
play
game
right there.
had
They're
Tony
back at the
Romo,
line
who
after that catch for a
I
first
think
down.
hurt his thumb or his hand or
Holding
something
on
like
to the
that.
timeout.
And he goes,
Rush back
"Good
to the
game."
line.
I go,
Now the
"What?"
Smith's
I still got
gonna
one
take
player
it
to
from
go. He
the
goes,
shotgun.
all he had left was his quarterback.
Incomplete. What a hit that time.
So he was saying,
Tremendous defensive
"Yeah,
play that time, making sure
I
that
know.
pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder
Cool.
and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose?
I said,
Because
cool.
just about
I
anywhere
won."
you hit the receiver,
But then
it's illegal.
he threw
But
up
a good
50
legal
points
hit
in
that
the
time,
the
it
next
knocks the
week.
ball loose.
I stayed up watching that Monday night game because it was
This long drive
Christmas
continues.
break and I was still in high school.
Second and goal from the 4. The defense
And my mom
gets
was,
the sack.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback.
Short
in a
story,
situation like
has
this.
trouble
You're near the
sleeping, so she
goal
came
line,
downstairs
you
and
get
she
a chance to
said,
throw the
"Be
football,
quiet
and you
while you're
take
watching the
sack.
game."
Oh my God.
I go, "Why? Drew Brees is throwing a
Going for it
great
on
game.
4th down.
I know Dad's trying to sleep for work, but I'm winning the championship game here."
On the money.
Richie, eat
This
your-
is going to set up a change of possession. The
Sorry,
Jets
Richie.
have been very good throwing the football today. Vicks continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way
Sorry, I'm watching, I put on a Throwing Out the Signs guy on Netflix. Oh, I won.
We see all the great plays he makes.
He'll take the snap from the gun. He's got a wide open alley.
How'd I go? I've always been throwing 40-point games, so I should be at 50 or 60 by now. If I didn't blow up all those
It's not about scoring anymore.
drives.
It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Now on the move.
Mine.
Harvin with some nice hands brings in the bullet pass.
Michael Vick's been in the NFL a long time, but I'll tell you what, he hasn't lost any arm strength or speed. He can do both. That's nice, getting outside the pocket.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Vick in shotgun formation. Very nearly intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Split backfield here.
Vick's going to take it from the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing.
Decker's got the catch and the first.
Like Old
First
Faithful.
down here after the completion.
Gresham's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Michael Vick will take it from the gun.
Ford's there to make the tackle. The Jets signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. It's now second down.
Excuse me.
Offense lines up here.
Vick in shotgun formation.
And now he'll take off.
No.
Smith nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time
Plate tectonic.
3rd and 4. He's got the catch. He's tackled right at the 31. First down. Offense readying for the snap. Split backfield here.
Michael Vick will take it from the gun.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take
Can't
advantage
solve
of situations like that.
science.
The defense comes out in the nickel.
The Jets snap it at the 31. They'll go ground.
I chose the
Nowhere
wrong
to
play
go,
then.
as this will be a loss of 3. This will be the final snap. They battled all season long, right through the playoffs, and now they are rewarded. They're heading to the Super Bowl.
Super
as the
Bowl!
AFC champions. Well, today we identified the best team in its conference. Going on now to the big stage and the Super Bowl.
To win a conference championship, that is so exciting. But then to sit back and think, we are going to the Super Bowl. That is something that you just can't even dream
I want to check
sometimes when you
something
think
real
of the
quick.
good stuff that the game can bring you. But an exciting game
2,
today, going to the Super
5,
Bowl, it's just
6,
all
7, 8,
wonderful stuff.
9. Thanks. I did sack 9. Thanks. Wow. I don't. Uh-oh. I got a message from the Tigers. Shit. We traded David Price and Norris for left-handed pitchers Daniel Norris, Jeriel Labert, and Matt Boyd. Okay, Google. What team does David Price pitch for?
David Price's team is Detroit Tigers.
I don't think so. I think you're a Blue Jay. I actually... First, 11th, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 1st. I don't know if... I can actually... I don't think I can do the Super Bowl. So... Thanks. Follow me, because I'm actually going to end the stream. If you want to watch the Super Bowl, which I'll probably do tomorrow. Good luck on your channel. Thanks everybody for coming out. This has been Martian19 here. And peace out, everybody. I've got stuff to do today, actually. So peace out.